Hello everyone and welcome back to the Chariot series of myself, Critical Rocket, and here we are with the first of the two clan loyalty variants that were added with the Customer Rewards Appreciation Program. Yes, here we are with the Gyr Hotel. This is a late model Gyr that was created with the advent of heavy laser technology. As such, it only utilises one. It has a heavy large laser backed up by a medium pulse, a pair of ballistic weapons in the form of a Gauss rifle, and a Ultra AC-10. Key selling point of the Hotel Gyr is the fact that it comes with ECM, alongside all the other juicy bits of the OmniMech technology. The ECM makes it an attractive prospect, especially for people who enjoy playing things like Hellbringers, but they want to be able to bring a little bit more firepower or maybe just a bit more armour to the fight. Hellbringers are very good laser boats, and I think the Gyr does an adequate job. I can't remember off the top of my head the number of hardpoints this has, but the combination of energy and ballistics is an attractive prospect, I think, for many players. If you don't already have one of these, it's probably worth picking up for the C-Bills. So, as a kind of mini review, that's it. Sadly, there's not really much in the way of lore about this thing. Many variants just came about because, you know, the tabletop had new tech and they had to add new versions that use some of that new tech. And I suppose writing up entire backgrounds for just one or two new variants doesn't need to be that much fleshed out. You can kind of write in your own head. Jade Falcon want to make sure that one of their totem mechs ends up getting, you know, a nice upgrade, and this is a logical path to go. So, yeah. Now, as for the match quality, I do have to apologise for this. The Gyr and the Marauder 2C2 have some pretty lacklustre performances from myself, and I really did try. I spent 3 hours the morning of recording this just either having a match where I would get carried by a team that was very aggressive and were very good at knocking out the enemy, no complaints there, but by the time I would get to most of the fight, a lot of the enemy had either died or had already moved from the location where I was setting up to fire. The other side of it was the other extreme, where either I was dead instantly, or the team were getting wiped out so quickly that the amount of footage I had would equal about 2, maybe 3 minutes. I mean, even these victory videos aren't that long. This was sadly the best of a bunch. I liked this one because at least there was a good view of the fight that was going on down below me, where you can see the fighting in the city. I got up here because there was a huntsman that was trying to use it as a sneaky LRM spot, so I wanted to shove him off there, which I did successfully do. That said, in its stock form, the Gyr Hotel is very, very difficult to overheat. The Gauss rifle obviously doesn't generate much heat. The heavy large laser can't fire regularly enough to overheat itself. The medium pulse is its only really rapid fire weapon after the UAC-10, and the UAC-10 jams if you keep firing it too quickly. So yeah, it's a mech that can't ever really overheat itself. Even alpha striking, it's only going to hit about 40-odd%, if that. So its drawbacks are probably the fact that its ammunition stock is quite low. Obviously, messing around with some of the weapons, maybe dropping that heavy large laser for something that's a bit better, maybe pairing it with 2 medium pulses, that kind of thing, will help alleviate the issues of ammunition, which I would definitely recommend if you were going to go for ballistics. Probably making a symmetrical ballistics loadouts would be a good idea as well. Again, it's one of those mechs that on tabletop, you know, a Gauss rifle and the Ultra AC-10 is pretty damn good. But MechWarrior Online, yeah, it's a little bit too much juggling when you just want to be able to do what a lot of players want to do, which is just alpha strike something until it's dead. So, yeah. It's not bad. It's a great medium to short range combatant. It can do a fair amount of damage. A few of the rounds I took this thing out, I was getting 400 odd damage, but the team was dead so quick that it would have been pointless footage, because I would have been like, hello, welcome everyone to the chassis. We're all dead. So, yeah. It's not a bad mech. Despite my poor performance in it, it's well worth having go of when it's out for C-Bills, if you haven't already got it from the loyalty program. So yeah, if you like ECM mechs that can support the team or are good in, you know, close range brawling scenarios, this is pretty good. The energy weapons are mounted in the torsos, ballistics are in the arms, so watch out for LSAS. And yeah, outside of that, jump capable and ECM capable. So yeah, pretty good mix for a 75 tonner, I'd say. This one hasn't got much left to go, so it was mostly what did we call it? Enhanced imagining. Most of it was that in the night vision mode, and yeah, then I'm just trying to chase a mech that well, was already dead by the time I got over there. So thanks for watching, everyone. Hope you have a good week. We'll see you next time for some more chassis variant videos. We'll be back on track after these ones, and yeah, have a good one till then. Remember to check out the Friday stream from the 24th of November to determine the fate of Alden. What happens next? All right, see you guys. I'm running into the sub bit. Thanks for watching. Please like and subscribe. Kitty did say she was going to update that about 2 years ago. I'm sure it's on the back burner. She'll do it sometime, I'm sure. So, talking over the end music now. Yeah. So, that's become a regular thing now, hasn't it? So, yeah, sometimes it's funny. I'm not sure if it's ever funny, really. I'm just rambling. So, it's like, oh Christ, I'm running out of time. I was going to, bye!